Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be updating you with the latest travel restrictions to Bali. So we are here at beautiful Pantai Nusa Dua, which is a really nice beach here in Nusa Dua, Bali, and here is a video about the latest travel updates if you're planning on coming here to Bali. Now, as you can see, this beach is really not busy as the many tourists still are not here in Bali. Only people who travel on the business visa are in Bali right now, and that is basically it. They do say that they're going to open the full travel restrictions and they're going to remove them in October of 2021, but that still is not the case yet. As you can see, it's still very empty and only people with business visa can travel here right now. Most tourist areas, with the exception of Seminyak and Canggu, are not too busy. If you go to Canggu or Seminyak, there is quite a few tourists there, and the people who stayed in Bali and didn't leave the entire time, those people are also still there. But as far as the tourist resorts here, there's a lot of resorts along the beach, really famous ones, you know, Hilton, and there's lots of other ones here as well. And yet, for the amount of resorts that are here, it's really empty. And no one is really here right now as the regular tourist visas are just not being open yet. And also because of the quarantine, they also did change this recently too as well, where previously it was 8 days and they're going to change this only down to 5 days in October, so that also will change as well. And then you also will be able to fly directly to the Bali airport instead of the Jakarta airport sometime in October as well. They haven't announced the official time for that yet, but the Bali International Airport did just reopen officially, and they expect to have more details on this soon. Now, there are some new updates on the documents that you previously had to get and no longer have to get as of right now. You previously needed a health certificate with a doctor approval saying that you're healthy to come here on the business visa, and also you also needed a background check certificate as well. They initially requested these for all business visa applications, and they no longer need these as of right now. This still might change again in the future, but as of right now, they rescinded these two letters that you need. So you no longer need these documents, and all you need is the proof of vaccination and proof of financial document there to come to Bali, along with your proof of return flight and also where you're staying. Also, the requirements here to come still change dependent on what country you're from. For example, if you're from India, you still do have to quarantine for 14 days, and there are some other countries that might have to quarantine for longer when they come here, and there are more restrictions, but for the most part, they are trying to reopen it, and people here will come here again soon as tourists. You do have to mind in that quarantine period on your vacation plan, is that does take up a significant amount of your time here. If you're going to stay here for a few weeks, 5 days, you are going to have to quarantine. Also, because tourism is quite low, the prices for many things are still quite cheap, and if you do come here, you want to be aware of that, as the people here still sometimes charge the regular price for services, but you can bring down that price a little bit because, again, it's not fully open again for a lot of these like tourism and a lot of these day activities you can do. You can bring down the price sometimes to 20% or 50% off. So you just want to confirm that if you're going to do something here, you get in the best price possible. Also, some beaches are still not open. Again, this beach is open, and there are a lot of beaches that are open, but some beaches are still closed, and you need to check that when you're going to the beach. Some of them might not reopen for a few more months as well, so make sure you check that. But hopefully you enjoyed this video update here on the restrictions here to Bali, and hopefully to see you in Bali soon. Again, I'll try to make more updates on this more frequently, so you have the most up-to-date information about the latest restrictions here in Bali and how to get here. But for now, check out our other videos. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos every single week, and see you soon.